Today we're peeling back the curtain on the latest celebrity buzz, the romance unfolding between a top-tier athlete and a pop music icon. But before you get your heart set on this duo, let's throw back to a bit of history that could stir the pot. You might remember in 2018 when All-Pro player Kelce got caught on camera in a, let's say, cheeky moment. While warming up to face the then Oakland Raiders, he got a serious grilling from the fans and ended up mooning the crowd. Yeah, you heard that right. The very video waltzed back into the spotlight right as the team was preparing to clash with the Raiders again. Now, why does that matter? Picture this. Kelce is known for his wild, fiery spirit on field, but Swift, his rumored sweetheart, is practically the queen of poison grace. The blast from the past could bring up some tough conversations for the couple. After all, they're in the public eye leading lives that couldn't seem more different. Swift, with her Grammy-crowned career, is all about preserving the air of sophistication, while Kelce, well, his impromptu strip show doesn't quite gel with that vibe. If Swift sees that old stunt as a threat to her image, who knows, it might shake things up behind the scenes. But hey, they've both been growing and glowing since then, and for all we know, they've dealt with this already. Because if there's one thing we know about celebrity life, is that nothing stays hidden for long. Number 9, as we zoom in on Taylor and Travis's half-a-year romance, the spotlight keeps getting brighter and the scrutiny more intense. Everyone's watching closely, and Taylor's 34th birthday brought that into sharp focus. Everyone expected Travis to throw a huge bash, but when the day came and went without a peep from him, the rumor mill went wild with whispers of trouble in paradise. So much for those grand party rumors, huh? Instead, the focus shifted even more onto their relationship dynamics. Everybody knows it ain't easy being a mega pop star, and Taylor's living that life to the full. So what do y'all think? Are Taylor and Travis in it for the long haul? Or is this high-profile love story nearing its final chapter? Hit us up in the comments and let us know your predictions. Despite being caught up in a whirlwind of touring, football matches, and family meetups, Taylor and Travis are slowly getting a handle on this whole it couple business. But with things finally settling, they're also starting to face some hard truths. Yep, our little birds say those tough talks, especially about the nasty gossip, are coming. And with their jam-packed successful lives, finding moments together is kind of like a puzzle, but hey, it's a chance for them to get real with communication and keeping their love on the front burner. Will they make it work? Only time will tell. It seems there are some pretty wild rumors flying around about Taylor and Travis. You might have seen posts claiming that Taylor is grooming Travis because of their so-called problematic mental age gap. Let's try to sort this out first. Firstly, Taylor and Travis are both adults, Travis actually being a year older. So this whole grooming accusation, yeah, not holding water. It all started on platform X when someone posted what seemed to be a tongue-in-cheek comment suggesting their relationship was somehow off because Travis has had head injuries, leading to what they called a huge mental age gap. But get this, the post that kickstarted the rumor mill was likely just a joke. Despite that, it caused quite a stir, especially when you factor in Taylor's history. There are whispers they've split and that Taylor's been using his influence over Travis, but folks, there's zero concrete evidence to back any of this up. So let's not jump to conclusions based on unfounded claims and satirical comments. It's important to remember that spreading such rumors can be super damaging. It not only questions the maturity and decisions of both Taylor and Travis, but also reinforces negative stereotypes about age gaps in relationships. Number 7. The romance that has everyone talking, but it's not just heart emojis being thrown around. There's a bit of controversy tied to it too. Recently, Travis's past comments have come back to haunt him. Remember when he mentioned on a podcast his quest for a breeder? Yeah, many fans didn't exactly take kindly to that remark. But wait, there's more. We've got infidelity rumors swirling around too. Travis's ex Kayla Nicole didn't mince her words when she spoke to the Daily Mail. She wasn't just spilling tea, she was serving a full-on warning to Taylor, suggesting she keep an eye on Travis's wandering ways. The drama has sparked a serious debate on celebrity accountability. With great fame comes great responsibility, right? While some fans are calling for celebs like Travis to step up their game and be role models, not heartbreakers. And here's another angle. Let's talk about the women who date those famous faces. Kayla's concern for Taylor sheds light on the realities and risks that come with being in a high-profile relationship. The spotlight's glare can often reveal the pressures and expectations faced by these women, and something that definitely deserves our attention. So what do you think about all this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's keep this conversation going. Number 6, rumors have been swirling around that all's not well between Travis and Taylor after hitting a few bumps during the holiday season. The buzz is that the tension might be linked to none other than Travis's brother Jason Kelce of the Philadelphia Eagles and his wife Kylie. They say the air has been pretty thick between the two couples since the Chiefs took a hit from the Raiders on Christmas, a loss that put a damper on their festive cheer. But that's not all, folks. Word on the street is Taylor's been on edge with Jason and Kylie too. Tensions reportedly rose last November when Kylie got real about the limelight that's been shining on them ever since Travis and Taylor's romance went public. Kylie's not one for the camera's glare, saying being in the spotlight isn't really my thing, and on why she roots from the stands, she expressed, "I'm there to cheer, not to feel like I'm surrounded by opposition." Now something Kylie's words were a subtle dig at Taylor, and it seems Taylor may have taken them to heart. Since then, the vibe's been off, and some of Taylor's crew are hinting at some envy over the media frenzy Travis and Taylor's love story has sparked. 5. When the waves of Taylor's high-profile breakup with Joe hit the headlines back in April, buzz was all about Joe's struggle with Taylor's meteoric rise following the release of her 10th studio album Midnights last October and her subsequent stadium tour announcement. Now moving to a beat of a strikingly different drum, Taylor has caught the eye of none other than Travis, an NFL icon accustomed to the limelight. Travis not only boasts a legacy of 2 Super Bowl victories, but has also dabbed in reality TV and graced the stage of Saturday Night Live. Rumors of their connection starting last September sizzled with insights from an insider to ET Online, who shared that Taylor was drawn to Travis's understanding of her high-flying career, looking for someone who passionately pursues his own path yet remains supportive, and guess who she is at her core. The media frenzy around Taylor's love life has never been more intense, with fans constantly speculating about who she is dating and what the future holds for her. While her relationships may be high profile and scrutinized by the public eye, it's clear that Taylor values finding someone who truly understands and supports her as a person and an artist. Now let's get into Jason's candid conversation with Peter King from NBC Sports, where he opened up about the intense public scrutiny that has befallen his brother Travis ever since he started seeing Taylor. The All-Pro center didn't hold back, sharing his joy for his brother's new romance while simultaneously shedding light on the unexpected fame that's come with it, a level of attention that's quite rare for football stars. Jason also voiced his concern over the sometimes over-the-top fascination with his brother's personal life. Now let's dive deeper into Jason Kelce's thoughts on his brother Travis's relationship with Taylor. Number 3, remember the buzz when Swifties, Taylor Swift's legion of fans, went full detective on NFL star Kelce's old Twitter feed? Well, let's dive back into that moment. Kelce's decade-old tweets bursting with straightforward cheer earned him the playful title of a himbo for his bubbly optimism. Picture this, our friendly Kelce tweeting away long before Twitter became the battleground it is today. It was like peeking into what a variety critic called the most positive version of the internet, unearthing your 2011 Twitter archives. Imagine Twitter as a no-judgment zone where guys could freely be themselves. That was then. But our nostalgia hit a roadblock when some of Kelce's tweets surfaced, and let's say they weren't all sunshine. He poked fun at fat people and ugly girls and even used what's recognized today as a slur. Suddenly, the internet's honeymoon phase with Kelce hit a rocky patch as fans navigated the mixed feelings about his past words. Number 2, Taylor facing a challenging time over the holidays didn't turn to Travis's kin for guidance. No, she had another ace up her sleeve. Brittany Mahomes stepped in to lend an ear and some much-needed advice. Why the drama, you ask? Well, it seems a spat with Travis left Taylor reeling after a loss to the Raiders. Put Travis in a funk for the couple of days. Now here's the twist. Taylor almost skipped town before the New Year's Eve game against the Bengals, worried about it throwing a wrench in their festive plans. But she stayed, and boy was it worth it. The Chiefs sealed the deal with the win, and our couple sealed their deal with the midnight smooch, welcoming 2024 arm in arm. But friends, the plot thickens. There's talk about the toll that Taylor's constant travel has taken, and whispers about Travis eyeing their relationship as a stepping stone to reach celebrity status, wanting to be the next Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, if you will. And despite these pressures, their pals are holding out hope that these two can weather the storm together. And get this, rumors are floating around that there might be a ring in the picture before the year's over. And finally, number 1, in one of his interviews, superstar tight end Travis opened up about the intense media spotlight that came with dating a high-profile celebrity like Taylor. He's candid about the unexpected level of fame in the Wall Street Journal profile. "I've never been with someone with such an aura. Dealing with constant paparazzi outside my house, being followed around, it's all new to me." Despite the pressure, Travis isn't looking to escape the limelight. He admires Taylor's grace under constant scrutiny. Paparazzi waiting outside her home, every restaurant, after every flight, yet she takes it in stride, living and enjoying life. And he closes with a thought that sparked fan theories. A hint of a jab, perhaps? When she's so cool about it, I can't be the one acting strange. Maybe he was shading the ex. What do you guys think? That is all for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time on The Rich Life.